comes a comeback. This is your time, your moment. The fight, you're golden. You've come so far, keep going. Oh, here comes a comeback.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023. My name is Sydney. There are no bears or birthdays today. Stay tuned for the core value announcement about respect.
During his tenure in the Baseball League, legend Jackie Robinson said, "I'm not concerned with your liking or disliking me. All I ask is that you respect me as a human being." He was right. No matter how we feel, we should treat others with respect. Respect is showing others they are important by what you say and do.
Today in history, February 22nd, 1732. Happy birthday, George Washington. On February 22nd, 1732, George Washington was born in Westmoreland County, Virginia. He was the first of 6 children to Augustine and Mary Ball Washington. He had very little formal education. Most of what he did know was self-taught. Unfortunately, his father died when he was just 11 years old. His first job was at the age of 17. He was a surveyor in the Shenandoah Valley. Later, in 1752, he joined the British Army and served as a lieutenant in the French and Indian War. He was fearless in battle. When the war ended, Washington left the Army and returned home to Virginia to manage the Mount Vernon plantation. This plantation he had recently inherited upon the death of his older brother. Later, he married a wealthy widow named Martha Dandridge Custis. Although the couple had no children, Washington adopted Martha's son and daughter from her previous marriage. While in Virginia, Washington served in the Colonial House of Burgesses and, like many of his compatriots, grew increasingly frustrated with the British government. He soon joined his co-revolutionaries in the Continental Congress. Washington eventually led the Continental Army in the American Revolution and became the new nation's first president. He is often referred to as the father of the United States. An extraordinary figure in American history and unusually tall at 6'3", Washington was also an ordinary man. He loved playing cricket and fox hunting, and he was a good dancer and moved gracefully around a ballroom. He was a Freemason and was an observer of the darker side of human nature. His favorite foods were pineapples and Brazil nuts, and this is why he had missing teeth from cracking the shells. And on Saturdays, he enjoyed dinners of cod. Did you know, though, he did not have wooden teeth? He did have teeth problems, though. When he attended his first inauguration, he only had one real tooth left in his head. Throughout the rest of his life, he had different sets of dentures, which are false teeth. They were made of a variety of materials, including ivory, brass, horse teeth, and yes, even human teeth. George Washington is the only president to actually go into battle while serving as president. On December 14, 1799, George Washington died of a severe respiratory ailment. He humbly identified himself in his will as George Washington of Mount Vernon, a citizen of the United States. So happy birthday, George Washington.
Hi, Bearsville. It's time to end our announcements, but before we do, let's review our STAR expectations. Strive to do your best.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Always be safe.
Respect people and property. At this time, we ask students and staff to please rise for our national anthem and followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Have an amazing day, Bearsville.